They on tap today, 51 right now. It's a southwest wind at around 11 miles per hour. The wind's obviously an issue yesterday. That's why we had that wind advisory. They have eased up a little bit. Now, I think it's going to be another breezy morning, but it won't be quite as windy as we experienced yesterday afternoon. And I don't think it's going to be a long duration event. And it is a clear sky. It's important because I think once we hit daybreak, about 4 hours from now, it is going to be bright. And it should be pretty nice. Outside of the wind, mild again. For most, and I want to stress this because you don't go too far north from Indy, maybe an hour's drive, and you are talking about much cooler temperatures. Up in Muncie, you're at 40, 37 in Kokomo, about 34 in South Bend and in Fort Wayne, whereas everybody else, you're into the low and mid 50s. And where you are cold, you're dealing with fog and pretty thick fog. There are dense fog advisories for far, far northern counties in Indiana. But you can see some of that fog has reached all the way down to Delaware County, parts of Madison County, Howard County, down toward Tippecanoe County. And so I think that's going to be the issue here for the next few hours, that you're going to be dealing with this very thick fog. We'll keep an eye out on any school delays that may arise. Mild temperatures yesterday. It was a warm one. 71, that is a record breaker. The old record now, that was 70, and I believe the record was 1922. So we did break that one. Boy, it was nice. 39 was the overnight low. So it was a pretty big swing. And in terms of rainfall, here in Indy, we didn't get much, not even up to 0.2 of an inch. But northern Indiana, boy, you got some big rains here, over 2 inches of rainfall in Warsaw and in Lafayette, Huntington, just over an inch. And Crawfordsville just shy of a ½ an inch of rainfall. So there's a pretty sharp cutoff. Speaking of sharp cutoff here, this is what's going to be kind of playing out through the day today. You can see the mild air, the cold front to our west. You get past the Mississippi River, it is very chilly. You've got teens and 20s in Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri. And that's going to rush in here probably by the afternoon. We're going to still have several mild hours as we go hour by hour here. You can see by 10 a.m. we're at 60. I think lunchtime temperatures, you can sneak out and do it, 62. I think we'll finish with a high of 63 by around 1 p.m. But you can see that we'll start to fall back a bit by mid-afternoon, 3 p.m. We're at 60 degrees. And then we quickly decline as we get going into the evening hours. Mid-50s at 5, upper 40s by around 7 o'clock tonight under a clear sky. If you're heading to that Pacers and Celtics matchup tonight, upper 40s for the tip. And by the end of the game, we're into the upper 30s with a mostly clear sky. So, again, it's going to be chilly for that walk back to the car. So I got to urge you, make sure you grab that heavier jacket for sure. I know it'll be deceiving through much of the day. Here today was 60s, but it is going to be chilly tonight. It's going to be a cold start 24 hours from now. You're looking at numbers into the mid-20s. Not as windy tomorrow, but like the last several Fridays, we're going to struggle. We're going to be below average, 40 for your high. It's the best we can do for tomorrow. But we bounce back again for the weekend. Saturday, I'm going to leave dry right now. Partly cloudy, warmer, a high of 50. There's some signs that we could see a few showers working in to end the weekend. I think a lot of the day is going to be dry. Numbers into the mid-50s. We are certain that we're probably going to be wet, windy, warmer as we head into Monday, in the 8-day forecast presented by Buick, back to 62. Very similar to yesterday. I think widespread rain, a few rumbles of thunder possible. Pretty strong wind gusts. We'll have to watch if we see another advisory issued there. We turn cooler briefly on Tuesday, upper 40s, mid-50s Wednesday, and near 50 for Thursday of next week.
Thank you, Mark.